G'day everybody, I am Type 40 Artist and today I'm going to be drawing some Avengers. So I'm going to be doing it with a bit of a twist this time where I'm only going to be using one colour or one hue. So basically what I've done is I've chosen a hue range and just limiting myself to that. So starting off of course with the Hulk. And of course we'll be using green for the Hulk. So I have started the line work off in black, but I do change that to just a deep green. Even though black is technically still in the hue palette, I wanted it to be kind of all green, so I've changed it to green. And this is the character that really started me off with this project, because I drew the Hulk first, trying to practice some of that really bulky anatomy and muscles. I didn't quite get it to a stage where I'm overly happy with, but you know, the anatomy can use a little bit of work, but it's still a good drawing. I think I liked how it came out, and it's one of the better ones that I've done so far. So that's why I wanted to keep going with this one. And do the other Avengers as well. So the next one I did was Black Widow, doing her in the red tone. As you probably know by now, I often struggle drawing women. Black Widow is no exception. Again, struggled with the anatomy. I'd like to probably try this one again one day, but for now this is what we get. Some of the proportions change more towards the end, so the end product is a little bit different to what you're seeing now, but it still needed some work. So in the end product I've flattened down her hair a little bit so it's not so puffy, and fixed her chest a little bit as well. But yeah, there's still some work that needs to be done on that one. So yeah, quick disclaimer as well, these ones are not necessarily the Avengers from the movies. They are more, all the references I've taken were more from comic books, so don't expect a great likeness from these characters. Obviously Iron Man doesn't change too much from the more recent comic books to the movie, so him being in his armor, you're not going to see the likeness of the actor anyway. But this one I did start off with like an orangish, goldish color, but later changed the hue to a red, just because it worked a little bit better. So you'll see me drawing this one in the color of oranges and golds, but later on it will change to red. So yeah, this is Iron Man, just going through some of the colouring at the moment. Bit of a different recording than I usually do for this one, just to change it up a little bit. Hope you guys like it. So yes, that was Iron Man. I think he looks much better in the reds and pinks than he did in the golds and browns. Using the word gold pretty loosely there. But yeah, next up we have Thor. So I tried a few different poses with him holding his hammer and whatnot. As you'll see, I redid the face a couple of times because I was just struggling to get it to a point where I was happy. I did eventually get it to a point where I was happy, and then I did sketch in the hair, but at some point when I was inking it, I just forgot to draw the hair in, so I went in there later and added that in because I mean, Thor's hair is pretty iconic, so wanted that included, because otherwise he just looks like a regular Viking with a hammer. The thunder does help, of course, but yeah, decided to go with blue for this this version of Thor, accenting the thunder. I was again contemplating possibly gold, but blue I think works well. And next up, another one that I played with the pose a little bit. Not happy with the face of the first one at all, so redid it completely. This one is Hawkeye. So I am doing the original Avengers from the movies, but like I said before, not necessarily taking reference from the movie characters. So this one doesn't look like the actor Hawkeye, and he's not wearing the clothes that he would have worn in Hawkeye, more taking reference from the comic books, but taking the 6 original Avengers from the first Avengers movie at least. So yeah, obviously with Hawkeye I have chosen purple as it's the colour most associated with him in the comic books. In the movies not so much, but comic books purple is definitely his colour. So looking back on this one, I probably could have changed the arrow a little bit, made it look more like he's actually using it. But nonetheless, moving on now to Captain America. So I was tossing up with this one, and it took a long time to get the anatomy and the face right. I don't know why I was struggling with the face so much, but it seems to be a common theme in this video, or this set of drawings. And yeah, I was tossing up what colour I should do Captain America, because his primary colours are blue and red. So it was pretty much a mix between those. I'd already done quite a few red ones, so I did go with blue. Yeah, even after I've inked all this, I do change the proportions a little bit to make it look a little bit better. But yeah, it took me a long time to get those proportions right. Yeah, so just going through the shading now, so I'll speed this up and let you guys enjoy. Thanks so much for watching this far. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe.